So tonight we are actually very, very honored to have him with us, who is an extraordinary leader and health advocate, Dr. Tham Yao Kong. With over 30 years of experience as a homeopathy physician, specializing in mind technology, he has helped thousands achieve healthier lives naturally without conventional drugs. As the founder of Videx platform, Dr. Tham is at the forefront of holistic health innovation. He has spoken across the region, including Singapore, Taiwan, China, and Indonesia, sharing his groundbreaking insights. In 2022, he was invited to present at the prestigious medical conference of over 500 doctors, highlighting the power of transfer factor in immunotherapy. Dr. Tham is also recognized as one of Malaysia's most successful individuals by Britishpedia publication. Dr. Tham's work inspires trust, confidence, and results. And now, let us all welcome Dr. Tham on stage, a visionary and inspiring person, Dr. Tham Yao Kong. Let us put 88 in the chat box to welcome Dr. Tham on stage. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for everybody. Good night, everyone. Thank you for taking the time off on Sunday to come and listen. Just as I'm much prepared, many hours, and you only have to spend 45 minutes to learn what I prepared for the hours I put in. So let me just start by sharing my screen. Let me see. Why I can't share my screen a bit? Can you see my screen?
Yes, Dr. Tham.
Can
Yeah, probably put full screen.
Yeah, put full screen. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, full screen now.
Can you see full screen?
Yes,
Yes.
it's full screen.
Okay. Now let me put a disclaimer first. First of all, this information that I was about to share is more for education, okay? Not construed as a medical advice, and the views and opinions are expressed by my own self and not necessarily represent any organization, okay? Now, we organizers and the presenters like myself, we disclaim any liability for any direct or any damages resulting from the use of information presented, okay? So this one I do a disclaimer. Now, what is flu actually? Flu is also called influenza, okay? And it's an infection of the nose, the throat, and the lungs, part of the respiratory system. Okay, the flu is caused by a virus, not a bacteria, okay? The viruses are different. They mutate, they change forms, and it's unlike stomach flu viruses that cause diarrhea and vomiting, okay? Very different from the stomach flu, okay? Now, what's the current situation now? I don't know whether you know that if you go to China, Japan, this about last month, there was some claim of surge of 50%, but there's no indication of proof or anything like that. But I think as you go overseas, we need to prevent ourselves. Most people come back, you see they cough, they have sore throat, you don't feel well, And regardless of situation, it's advised that people take preventive measures, such as getting vaccinated. But after we discuss whether you think vaccination is the way or, another way. Practicing good hygiene benefits, okay? Very important, you wash your hand, you spray the sanitizer, and please stay at home when you're sick, when you're coughing and all this, don't walk into the department store and cough like that, okay? So what is the global burden of disease influenza? Adults 5 to 10%, 20-30% children. So children are most likely to be affected because I think if they go to school, the number of people in the school, very likely they will get infected. So how do you protect your children? Okay, now resulting in 5 million cases of severe disease and approximately 1 million deaths worldwide. So What makes the flu more dangerous than the cold? Your body recognizes cold very easily, okay? And your immune system just kick in to fight the germ. But when the flu virus come in, they are much cunning. William is cunning, they mutate, they shift, okay? They evolve very, very fast, and even the body don't recognize it, whether it's the enemy or not, okay? Now, what causes death from influenza? Flu complications not only affect the lungs, but also the heart, because sometimes the virus will cause inflammation, attack the heart muscles, that it cause myocarditis, pericarditis, and then once this thing is inflamed, the heart's ability to pump blood also will become affected, and then sometimes it's deadly, okay? How serious is H1N1 flu? Okay, see, this is another type of flu virus. I mean, many types of flu virus. However, in severe cases, it can lead to pneumonia, respiratory failure, or asthma or heart disease. Do you know this lady? Barbara Sue. She was a Vietnamese, a Taiwanese actress. She died from the complication of flu. And she had the family were having a holiday in Japan, just recently. And because of this case, everybody was very frightened. Even people begin to question, if I got a cough and cold, is it going to be dangerous? Now let me share from my experience. Now the ladies who come in tonight, if you get cough, and then your lungs, you find it quite difficult to breathe, and if it lasts for a few days, please go and check up, because if you go, ladies above 45, if you are having a pneumonia condition, it's life-threatening. I tell a story many years back. My staff, when the mother was coughing and running nose and all this, she told her mother, "I'm very busy at work. I will come and visit you in a few days' time." But because of work demands, she didn't go back and see the mother after a few days. The mother went complicated her condition, and she had pneumonia, and the mother died of pneumonia. So this story I want to tell everybody is that don't take things for granted. And this is the flu virus. If you get this kind of condition, you have to be very careful. Okay, if you go into the hospital, they don't have a vaccine, they will use antibiotics. Now, the question is, how does antibiotic kill the virus? Antibiotics kill bacteria, don't kill virus. So please don't, because you have a lung infection or pneumonia, you go to hospital, you get well, I have many stories to tell. Later on, I'll tell you more stories, okay? Now, what is in a flu shot? You will be surprised if you know what's in the flu shot. You see all the list there? Okay, you see the list there. And let me show you some of the symptoms. You see the sorbate 80. This is a carcinogen, and it can pass through the brain barrier. Now, once you go through the brain barrier, it will cause a lot of like neuro disease and all this. Now, this is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is a very strong odor. It's used to preserve corpses, dead bodies. I was that time I was practicing in Indonesia, where I was in the autopsy room, and they put the formaldehyde in the wow, it's so hard to breathe, After half an hour you get up. So this is not a good thing to have in a short flu shot, Then you see other things like, they have many more. Like this neomycin is a antibiotic which should block the B6, and it will cause you like bacterial resistant and all this. So then you have aluminium, and more aluminium, especially That's why a lot of people, when the children, when they have vaccine shots, most of the vaccine have aluminum. And once they do it, you see a lot of times there's been an increase of autistic cases. And autism has a lot to do with vaccination. So I have a lot of papers on that. If you want, you can, one day we can meet and then I will let you know more. Okay. Now, you find that what's the side effects listed on the inserts? That means in every package, you buy the flu shots, you see, so many problems it costs you. Okay. Does this sound healthy to you? Educate yourself before you vaccinate. That's why I want more mothers to come in. Then they will know that whether they want their children. A lot of people just, government say they go, just like the COVID. Everybody go, don't even do more investigation or, check out. Any flu, any vaccine that is out in less than a year, that's not vaccine. It takes 8 to 9 years to develop a vaccine. So if you are on top of everything, then you won't go and get vaccinated and then cause a lot of problem to your own body, especially the Pfizer and the even AZ. So this is one of the flu shot that you have. But the worst is, you see that some of the papers here, research from medical journal, the flu shot may prime the immune system for upper respiratory infection. That means it will cause you to be easily, you get these respiratory infections. Okay. Now, a Pentagon study also found that individuals who receive the flu shot are 36% more likely to catch coronavirus. That means to say you're 36% more likely to get infected by other viruses as well. Okay, once you do a flu shot. And this is from the Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He is now the can say Minister of Health for United States of America. Now he takes the stand. People who take the flu shot are protected against a strain of flu. Now you say you're a strain of flu, but if you know the flu is so cunning, they change form. How does the flu shot will attack this single strain of flu? It probably have changed form already. Okay. And once you do the flu shot, you are 4.4 times more likely to get a flu infection. And it injures the immune system so that you are more likely to get another infection, respiratory infection. In fact, the COVID vaccine induces IgG4. It means the immune system becomes very weak. A lot of people who do the Pfizer vaccine, the future viruses coming, they are more likely to be infected faster than the people who doesn't do. Okay. Now, this is one thing that I want to comment on. This is in the flu shot, they have the mercury. Okay. The mercury is the most toxic substance, and a small amount will cause damage. And this flu shot has got 55 parts per million. And to put in perspective, the mercury concentration is 25,000 times higher than the EPA's level for mercury in drinking water. So when you take mercury, it's going to cause neuro problem, cause autistic, dementia and all this. So think carefully whether you want to do or not. Okay. Now, this mercury has the ability to cross the blood-brain barrier, leading to potential neurological damage. Okay, despite all the evidence of high mercury content, the medical establishment continue to deceive the public. They claim that the mercury has been removed from the vaccine, and it's a blatant lie. Further, the package insert for this flu also admit that the vaccine has never undergone scientific clinical trials to prove its efficacy. They dare to say that. And if they say that, if you don't read it, you get injected. I don't know. There's no trial to prove its efficacy. So please, if you really serious want to do the flu shot, please read carefully, on the insert. This 6 months age, the baby will have the flu vaccine. Okay, so you decide whether you want to let your baby do the shot or not. So you see, now the other study is the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, Prevention, You know, they even doubt their own the disease center strongly doubt that this year flu vaccine will offer any protection from the swine flu. Swine flu is more like H5N1 as H5N1. We don't think that any of the existing vaccines are effective. Okay. In fact, they tested the antibodies triggered by the vaccine, you know, the blood sera. The sera do not provide any protection. So I'm trying to prove to you that whether the vaccine works or not, even if it works, whether you are going ahead with all the side effects, you know, and all the ingredients since the flu, please consider carefully, you know. Now that's why Robert Kennedy Jr., the minister, can say help of United States of America, they blow the whistle on the dreaded flu shot. That means they stop it. Influenza vaccine makes you highly susceptible to other viruses. So what you think you do, you protect yourself against this flu, but other viruses come in, you cannot protect yourself or your family or your children. Okay. So when we talk about how you take care of your protect your family, you know, you definitely have to talk about immune system. Now let me from now onwards go into immune system, and then you understand better why immune system is so important, you know, especially after the COVID. Many people realize the importance. Now, according to medical research, you find that 90% of diseases are caused by imbalance of immune system. What do you mean by imbalance of immune system? Okay. First thing is immune system is overactive. Okay. When you're overactive, that means you have autoimmune disease, you have lupus, like rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, asthma, leukemia, all these problems. And when you are weak, you get cancer, you get infected by other viruses. So there are two types. One is weak and one is overactive, okay? Now, when you talk about immune system, let me bring you through the supplemental revolution of the day, of the years, you know, that have changed. You see the cell phones also changed, everything changed. TB also changed, right? 1970, talk about vitamin revolution. 1980, talk about herbal, and 1990, talk about antioxidant. 21st century, talk about immune system. Okay. Now, when you talk about immune system, we need to bring transfer factor. I will go deeper about transfer factor as we go along. Now, what is the difference between transfer factor and nutrition? Okay. Transfer factor bukan vitamin, bukan mineral, bukan herbal. Okay. What is it? Okay. It is molecule penetrate system immune. It is an intelligent molecule. Okay. Extracted from the immune system that has the ability to educate, okay, balance the immune system back. Now, just now I talk about overactive immune system, right? They can balance back the immune system. Whereas nutrition don't have this immune IQ. It just provide maybe strength for the immune system, that's all. But transfer factor has got two main differences if you go against nutrition. One is it has the ability, the immune IQ, the immune intelligence to balance back the immune system. Okay. Now, we have studied to back you up. There are many studies on this, that the immune transfer factor is the immune modulator, you know, you can balance back. Okay. And that's why it's called a miracle molecule, the outsmart disease. Because it knows how to, you know, if you have arthritis, it knows how to balance it back, and then your arthritis go back to normal state. If you have psoriasis, you know, you can balance back, and then your skin heal back. If you have asthma, you know, we have asthma 30 years, you know, also heal back. So you imagine if you have this kind of overactive immune system, you have to find a product, a science that can balance back the immune system, not just stick to boost the immune system. Okay. Now, the other thing about transfer factor is they can amplify the value of the immune system, the nutritional products or the herbal products. Now, let me give you an example. If you take vitamin C, okay, and if you use vitamin C, it will decrease oxidation by 12.4%. But you add in transfer factor, it has got the ability to amplify, and it will become 80% effectiveness. That means to say the inflammation in your body system will reduce by 80%. That means you will reverse aging. Okay, you have less sickness as well. Like I say, nutrition strengthens the immune system. But transfer factor has got the ability to educate, to smarten, to do more works than what is you can get from the natural products in the world. Okay, now, what is transfer factor actually? That's how I already said, right? Who discovered it? And what is its importance? Now, transfer factor aren't vitamins, minerals, or herbs, right? I've said before. Now, I'm coming to review the mystery of TF, which has been hidden ages since mankind was in the planet. Transfer factor was there already. And I try to review to you how is it different from the rest of the world in terms of nutrition, in terms of herbal. And it's only recently, 75 years ago, it was discovered by a scientist, immunologist by the name of Sherwood Lawrence. And one day he took the white blood cells from a TB patient, and he discovered that how come there's an immune response transferred from a donor to a recipient who doesn't have TB, but he got this immune shield, immune defense against this TB. So he concluded that something is passing over this immune response. It's just like a mother's milk passed to baby. The immune response, just like even the animals, the birds, they have to take the colostrum, because transfer factor is found in the colostrum. So he knew something is happening, and he called it a factor, and it's because it's transferring, he called it transfer factor. Okay. Now, what happened is Sherwood Lawrence, this is a mystery. Okay. He found that there's a passive transfer of immunity. He obtained from the immune donor and is able to transfer cell-mediated immunity to a non-immune patient. Now, this is very important. This is the mystery. In another slide, I will show you. Vaccines work by introducing a harmless substance to a body, just like Sinovac. They have to take the person having COVID and then produce a vaccine from there. And this will trigger the antibodies from the immune system. But cell-mediated immunity, as discovered by Sherwood Lawrence, does not involve antibodies, but rather involves the activation of macrophage and NK cells. NK cells is the one that is the elite army of the immune system. It's somehow you can activate and produce an immune response. This is a mystery that I also don't know how to really explain the mystery, but I'll review to you, this is a mystery. Okay. And because of that, you see, this function is very important. I call it the antivirus detection and protection software from transfer factor. Let's say if a person has chickenpox, why once a person gets chickenpox, he doesn't get it again? Because transfer factor is a moderator of immune cells, balancing processes, and educating the immune system to do the job. So you see, when a threat comes in, the transfer factor, every threat, how threat comes in, it will put a fingerprint on the database of the immune system, and they store it up. All the traits of the invaders, everything, they will store it up. And next time future virus come in, they will recognize it, and then they will attack. And when they recognize it, okay? So this function is not found in any of the products except in transfer factor. That's why the mystery is that when the health threat comes in, they can recognize, they can do the process of responding, remembering, and this is a very unique scientific formula, immune formula that can attack any future virus coming in. Okay, the body will, this is called cell mediated, means it's self activating the NK cells. This is something I cannot explain, but that's why the Malay call it molecule pinta, Tuhan. Okay, so this is that mystery that you since thousands and thousands years ago, people have survived, animals have survived because of this natural activation, this cell-mediated immunity. This is what we want, not the producing of antibodies from a vaccine and from a harmless part of pathogen, but natural. Okay. So, in fact, this study, transfer factor have many studies. It's an overlooked potential for prevention and treatment of infectious disease. I'm quite sure in the future, because infectious diseases are on the rise, and I believe transfer factor will be one day be used as a weapon against future virus. And transfer factor was at that time discovered by Sherwood Lawrence. The antibiotic came in and it was pushed aside because antibiotic can make more money. Okay, but after 75 years, now antibiotic has lost strength. They developed resistance to antibiotics, now diseases, and all this. And I think transfer factor is coming back. Okay, it's beyond antibiotics. Okay, it's not antibiotics. It's better than antibiotics. Okay, let me tell you a story. My friend got H1N1, and the time he was calling me and I was talking to him, he couldn't breathe. And I told him, I said, we better go to hospital. And sure enough, when the hospital checked in, after the antibiotics treatment, he went to coma. Because the antibiotic was so severe, it also hit his kidney. And the kidney became bad, and he has to do dialysis. I felt very sad for him. I went down and I prayed and I said how to help my friend, because when I asked the doctors and nurses, they said no hope. So we gave homeopathy, we gave transfer factor. You know what happened? My friend woke up the next day and the wife, who is a scientist, told me this thing worked. So using transfer factor to help defeat ailments, often diseases. We have many families in our group, mothers especially, they use transfer factor. The children seldom have to see doctors. And I'm not asking that you should not see, but if it's too high temperature, you better go and see, right? But easily you will get your children off, the drugs and all these antibiotics. Because if it's a flu virus, ask ourselves a question, how do antibiotics fight against the flu? No way. Because if you see a doctor, he has to give you some medicine. The only medicine he has is antibiotics. So imagine if you take antibiotics against virus, you are even suppressing your immune system even more, right? So think carefully, when you see a doctor. I'm not saying doctor no good, but I'm saying that they have no weapon. Okay, even now in the hospitals, they run out of stock, the vaccine. And in fact, the government says all the old age people should free of charge if you do the vaccine. Oh my goodness. If I share further, then you will be more scared. Okay. Now, this is a study by Professor Hapipah. She is a PhD in University of Malaya, Faculty of Science. If you read the bottom part, she did a study and said, saya rasa gembira kerana kini retihan dan keluhan berjuta-juta manusia yang menghadapi pelbagai masalah kesihatan telah menemui jalan keluar dari molekul semula jadi kurnia Tuhan ini. He said this is God gift. Nobody invented this. Even if human beings try to invent, I don't think they can do that. Okay? So we have something that is semula jadi, natural. Natural, just like baby's milk pass to the baby, and just like the cup drink from the mother, all these are natural, and they have the ability to transfer self-mediated immunity. This is the mystery of science. Okay, where right up to now, nothing can match this. Okay, on this aspect lah. Okay, this study I want to go through with you, very important. You must know these studies. Okay, many people promote they can boost immune system, their products very good. This is a study done by the Russian Academy of Science, okay? And they study about 196 natural products over 7 years. You look at all the products in the world. They've studied aloe vera, garlic, you know, but a lot of people take garlic, right? If you want to take garlic, don't open your mouth because other busuk your mouth. Okay, you take bee pollen, you take vitamin C. You know what? Hospitals, when you have COVID, what sort of things they give you to treat COVID in private hospitals? They use vitamin C, right? So let's see whether vitamin C is in this category or not. Okay, one is in category they studied. Okay, there are many things, ginseng lah, all this. Okay, now look at the next slide. This study carefully. Transfer factor is 30 times more effective than royal jelly, and royal jelly is expensive, right? Ginseng, ginkgo, green tea, 30 times more. Tonight, your coming year will be worth it already. Okay, 29 times more effective than noni and aloe vera. 19 times more effective than colostrum. Colostrum is what in Chinese called Dongzhong Xiacao. Circle gram, 10 grams is $2,000-3,000, but we are 15 times more effective. In fact, one time I was speaking, you know, the one old man at the back stand up. Doctor, you should have told me earlier. I just bought 25,000, 24,000 worth of cordyceps. You know, had I known, he said I would not have bought. You go on and see echinacea, shiitake mushroom, mangosteen even 6 times more powerful, more effective. Okay. Now let's look at this study. This is the top herbs selected. You know, the top 10. The rest are even vitamin C is out from here. Okay, you see the knowledge juice, cerebral 15%, it boosts the immune system. They discovered that cholesterol only boosts 26%, cordyceps only 28%, and then echinacea, we used to use echinacea for immune system, but mangosteen juice is 76%. But transfer factor by itself can boost up to 283%. Where in the world can you tell me you can find a product that can boost 283%? I also want to know actually, right? Now, you remember earlier I said transfer factor has got the ability to amplify the value of herbs. Like this is what this company do is they took the 10 top herbs, immune herbs in the world, they combine with transfer factor, it can boost up to 437%. Now, I never for once, you know, able to find another product that's higher than this. This is, for your information, the highest in the world, 437%. And we are very blessed to know this because I remember there's one guru, you know, Baha'i guru, and I was sharing with the students. He said, you're all very blessed to know this. Okay. Now, 437% highest in the world is boosting what? You have to know. Not only immune system boost highest in the world. This is the one, the NK cells. This is the cells that will kill cancer, the cell that will kill, is the elite army of the immune system, the commando, I call it. Any future virus come in, it will attack. It will activate cell-mediated immunity. It will increase the NK cells, it will increase macrophages, you know, all this transfer factor will do. Okay. And let me show you another slide. This is a study done by the Russian Oncology, that means the Cancer Research Center in Russia. This is the interleukin-2, the immunological drug approved by FDA. They compare reverse. It is very expensive. We do Singapore is about 100 over 1,000. After 48 hours, you see we increase NK cell 47,389. NK cell treatment, if you do in Japan, they call it regenerative medicine. We call it still 60,000 US. If you do it in Malaysia, at least 100,000. For this only year, a few thousand only. Okay, we treat cancer. We kill cancer cell 97%, and they kill 88%. Now, this is a study done by the Russian medical science. You know, we don't simply say, oh, you boost your system, it will help your cancer cell. But this is proven. Okay, and this is something that has helped many cancer patients when they come to see us. You know, And I want you to know that because there is an alternative for mankind in the world to have this kind of treatment, you know, rather than just do chemotherapy, which is poison. Radiation also no good, right? So please consider this lah. No, if you have any friends, ask them. We can really share with them and help them. Then they don't have the side effects and they don't have. I tell you, chemotherapy is no joke. Even if you go to hospital, that's why I always tell people, don't land yourself in hospital if you can. Don't fall sick and be hospitalized. Once you go in, they will jab antibiotics, they will jab steroids. Then you understand the importance of health. Imagine if we are a cancer patient, if they jab chemotherapy into us, atau kata boleh jalan. Okay. Now, you find that another study shows that transfer factor increases NK cell activity by over 500%, more than any other known nutrient. So, very powerful, very powerful. What I'm trying to say is, now there's this study in Taiwan. Okay, the red color is NK cells, the green color is the pathogen, the virus. After 40 hours, this Taiwanese study shows that you see the NK cells, they wall up, they kill all the virus. Okay, and now latest 4-life transfer factor. I'm not selling 4-life, you know. I'm selling the science that they have done the study that in less than 2 hours, it activates the immune system. You tell me now, which product again can activate the immune system within 2 hours? Nobody knows. But we have the study to prove to you and show you that it can be done. It is real. So when you have a sickness like sore throat, you know, you will find that after you take that, 1-2 hours later, you find you can relieve, and then another 2 hours, 1 hour. You see that after a while, the throat pain will go off. Okay. Now this is very important. You see that as you age, our immune system weakens, right? As you go to 65 like that, 70-year-old, right? You only have 10% effectiveness of the immune system to fight the virus. So that's why I want parents to come in, young people invite the parents to come in. Because if it's the virus state we are in, parents, older parents have to take transfer factor. If you're not, you have to find something for them because the immune system is only 10% only capability. Okay, that's why when they go out, if you see there's a virus state outside, please don't bring your parents to the shopping complex. They're more likely to be infected. Okay, and if they're infected, please be careful. Don't go into pneumonia. Okay, this is very dangerous. Okay, for the time, that's why old people, especially women. Okay, if they please take care because of the case I got to share with you just now. You know, so please take care. And studies have also shown that transfer factor has the same vaccine standard. That means to say we are tested under the gold standard for vaccine control. No? We can activate immune response. Why? Because earlier I said we can transfer cell-mediated immunity, right? That itself is already activated immune system already. So transfer factor play the role of a vaccine. And that's why in future studies, you know, future viruses coming, you don't have to worry. Now this is on transfer factor, there are more than 4,000 clinical studies. Okay. And even in hospitals, in clinics, in all Russia, they approve for use for treatment of chronic disease and for treatment of cancer in Russia. Which dietary supplement can go through the approval and approved in hospitals, transfer factor. In the physician drug reference is a reference to the doctors. You know, they is approved by FDA as a food. They certify no toxicity, no side effect. That means baby can use, common patients can use. Okay. They have 80 over patents, and they want the best immune system supplement provider. Anybody who comes to you will say, I sell immune system product. Now we have won this award. This award is not easy to get, you know. 20,000 big health companies have competed for this award. And we won this, okay, this award. We won latest 2023, we won Platinum and Product of the Year award. This is not the Asian brand, no. This, if you win the award in US, like you are almost globally, you are the king of immune system product. Okay, we won the best longevity and immune system product of 2024. Best longevity, that means 我们超越 NMN we exceed NMN Okay, this product is only available in Singapore, but I hope it will be available in Malaysia. This is a fantastic product because transfer factor science is about science of longevity. Okay, if you take our collagen, you can improve your telomeres activity, you can look younger and all this, and we have our cell detox program, which we have one lady grow younger by 21 years. So you want to know more about this, you can ask the people who invited you, to talk to you more. And we are the best immune system company. So you want to buy gold, you buy from the goldsmith, right? Or gold bullion. You want to buy immune system product, you must buy from immune system company. Okay. That's why I summarize for you. We achieve the best health. Why I say this is the ultimate immune system product. We achieved the best immune system supplement 2019 and more than 4,000 clinical studies, comprehensive study by over 7 years, over 196 natural products, and they confirm that we are the best, highest immune system boost in the world. Okay, listed in Physician Desk Reference, with certifying no side effects, used by more than 1 million doctors now in the world. I believe this is the old one or old data. Efficacy proven by hundreds and thousands of testimonies worldwide. I, for one, if I have a sore throat, my children, my grandchildren, they'll look for this product. And very fast, you go off. Okay? In fact, this product, if in your hands, is like a doctor next to you. When you travel, please bring this product along. Because when you go overseas, you're sick, you see a doctor, is very expensive. You take these two, the normal what I do, if I have sore throat, I take 6. Second hour, I take 6. Third hour, I take 6. Maybe after that, sore throat go off. Very easy. Okay? Money back guaranteed. Okay? If you're not happy, return back. So we are so confident. Okay? So I hope you get the picture of how we can address flu, we can address future infectious disease, and how transfer factor, I told you the mystery already revealed to you, that he has this activation capability. No mankind has able to produce it. It's natural by itself. Okay, and why not take this and take other things, right? It's something that God given, like the Professor Habibah said, immune system molecule yang pintar, that buatan Tuhan. Okay. So, in fact, many studies has offered during the COVID time, saying transfer factor should be an option for managing COVID. But why they are not used as managing COVID? Because no money to make. Vaccine, more money to make. So that's why, they cast it aside. And I'm trying to put forward on this, so that you all are aware. Share with more people, that there's always an alternative immune therapy, to better health. There's always a holistic approach to wellness. And if you want to, anybody have diabetic here, I can almost give you 95%, I can reduce the glucose level. Don't need to take drugs like metformin and glucophage and all this, because it's going to affect your kidney. Most of the kidney dialysis patients, if you go and ask them, they are all diabetic patients. Okay, so you have friends, ask them to join us. We have this holistic wellness approach. We can address many areas, slimming lah, longevity lah, whatever you want. Okay, so you talk to the people invited you here. And lastly, I think this is by Teck Chuan, I just copied from him. Lastly, from many past observations, is that we argue that cell-mediated immunity can be used for the treatment and prevention of viral infection. That's why during the COVID time, in China, when people get COVID, the time they were very hard pressed, how to overcome this problem. They took the people who are infected with COVID, they took the blood out, and they made into a vaccine, and it become very effective. And this is the same concept that this conclusion is all about. The avian flu is H5N1. If you combine with potential human influenza, it can pose a risk of pandemic. You see, as no vaccine can be made until the emergence of a new virus, because you cannot make a vaccine without a new virus, right? But it's like that, vaccines like that, they take a new virus and make, and hopefully, it will produce antibody. But we don't have to. It will become like a vaccine itself, okay, because of the cell-mediated immunity. So we propose that an alternative approach, the use of transfer factor to the new virus to enhance cell-mediated immunity, is used as a preventive medicine. So this is very powerful science. I hope the ministry, I hope globally they will accept this, but because of money, they always cast aside. That's why there's no cure for cancer one. If there's a cure for cancer, the whole pharmacy will collapse. Okay. So without one, everything is zero. Okay, you have money, you can work, you have dreams, your health don't have, don't talk about wealth. Without wealth, without health, you cannot enjoy your wealth. So tonight, I hope you can share with more people outside. There's a holistic approach way to diseases. Okay, so we are a holistic wellness community. You can always join us, and we promote. We have health camps. We have a holistic kitchen. I think coming up. I don't know whether the MC would do it, but ask a friend on this. We have weekly talks. Do join our talks to learn about immune system technology. Also okay. So I end here. So any question to ask? I reached 100. Yeah, I foresee I reach 100. I think some people come late, cannot come in. That's what I predicted. Thank you for all coming in. I hope it's a blessing to all of you, because I really spend a lot of time, because I really want to help people, because when I see the cases where my friend died, my friend got into coma. There are a few cases now that I came across, died of lung infection, pneumonia cases, So please take care. I just want to share this knowledge so that mankind can have an alternative. Okay. So any questions before we?
Dr. Tom, there's one question in the chat box.
Oh, Juming, you can, I call you tomorrow, Juming. I'll let you know. I call you tomorrow, Juming. Today I have not been vaccinated since COVID. Oh, Aichen. Aichen. Is it safe to take ivermectin? I saw your comment. Okay. Now, ivermectin is very safe, but it's given for those cattle and all this, right? But why you want to take cattle prescription? Then transfer factor is a natural. Okay, so take transfer factor. Then if you don't have transfer factor, then take ivermectin, right? So take transfer factor better. Because you take too much, you do not know whether it's going to be toxic to your liver or not. Because it's for the cows and cattle, okay. So you have a choice now. So talk to the person who invited you, and you'll be okay. Rose, please ask the person. Any more question before we sign off? Ask your question, what would be the base for the patient constantly when he or she is in what coma? Is it? Okay, when a person is in coma, normally the person is in ICU, right? So what you do is through practice practical we open the capsule. You take the coma, I better take the pure one, don't take the plus. You open the capsule, you put into the small bottle, and you shake it, and it become colorless. You tell the nurse it's air sembayang. So when air sembayang, you say, please give it to my father or mother, whoever it is. And the nurse will help you. But you don't stay like that, you cannot bring things in. Okay, that's how we help people. where to buy TF, ask the person to bring you in. Definitely she will know how to teach you where to buy. Once you take TF, once you know, I believe for life you will take TF. Okay. So well, we have to know this thing come out already. Okay. So any more question before one last question? Then we go.
Dr. Tan,
Ah,
there's one question from Connie.
what question?
May I know if it cures anxiety and depression?
Very good question. Now, there are two ways to approach anxiety and depression. One is homeopathy way. We are very good in that. We are one of the few doctors in Malaysia who use mind technology to treat it. Second thing is transfer factor is also can balance the immune system, right? And the immune system, it can balance by your emotion and all this lah. So if you want, you can call us. We can help you anxiety and depression. We are good in this. We have a lot of people in this area. Can take if even not sick. Oh yeah, take lah, never mind one lah. I take every day 2, 3. Can try renewable. Renewable is very good for stress, for people who exercise, because it can reduce inflammation by 64%. Can help heal cornea. It depends how serious it is. I cannot answer for that. We have a product called Vista for eye health. It has lutein. Lutein is very good for eyes. So you can try that Vista product. Very good. We have a range of products from kidney, for liver, for joint pain, for heart, for diabetes. We have all these products, for ladies to balance right the hormones, if you want, you can take, and postmenopausal and all this, you can take. So it's from preventive right up to longevity we have, including cancer and all this, of course. So please share this out because a lot of people don't know. I have retina tear, or this you have to be. Sometimes you have to do surgery, you can take the Vista and try, and TF, because TF also helps in the repairing. If you can do that, then you save your money. I don't have to. Retina repair surgery is not cheap. Okay, you try first Vista and TF. Connie?
Dr. Tang, there's another question. How about if you are lactose intolerant?
Oh, this is okay. Because you see, I know lactose is from milk, right? This time will balance back the allergy side. Because transfer factor is taken from the colostrum, the milk, but it's only the molecule. Nothing to do with the milk one. Okay, you take and see, maybe it will solve the problem. For lactose intolerance. Maybe one day your baby can take milk already. Okay.
There's one more question. Doctor always advise cancer patient not to use any supplement. How to assist them? Not to use supplement during the chemotherapy. How to assist them?
Okay. Now, I have done studies on that. In fact, if you use TF together with chemo, it's called adjuvant therapy. That means combined together. You'll find that the person who is having transfer factor with the chemotherapy, the side effect become less. I have many patients going through that. And because chemo is destroying your immune system, we are boosting back immune system for you, So if you do that too, you will find that your side effect is less. You feel less tired also. There's no such thing as cancer attack can take along with any medicine. Okay, no contradiction, no nothing, Doctor's experience. Does Lynn say that? So it is real. Don't listen to doctor because doctor don't know what is transfer factor. If you ask him not to take, you ask him, you know what is transfer factor? He cannot answer you. Then if you cannot answer, why would you trust him? Right? So a lot of doctors, like day one doctor even worse. He said our detox will cause what happening? They said cancer can take during chemo, transfer factor. We had one doctor, we commented that the detox can cause turbo cancer. I said crazy, I told the doctor. It's supposed to help turbo cancer. The doctor say the other way around. I say, this type of doctor, you still want to seek advice, okay? So come and talk to us. We are ready to help. I want to share the right approach to wellness, and I hope you get the wellness because you take drugs, all this, a lot of side effects. Okay, what about high blood pressure? Oh, no problem. You take our heart product, high blood pressure will drop. Or if you're obese, you do our cellular detox program, it will drop. Okay. Say my son, Mandy is talking. Lactose intolerance. You take calcium milk, you will have the same effect as TF.
Dr. Tam, there's one question. Can take TF even not sick?
Can. Better, ma. If you take 2 capsules, you're not sick, right? You take 2 capsules 3 times a day, you take for 6 weeks, you grow younger 4 years. And TF is a massive detoxifier. Okay? So it doesn't mean you are not what prevention better than cure. That's in Datin, I think. Okay. Okay. There's so much thing about TF. Actually, I want to give you more, but I scared you all get confused. I just shorten the thing. If you have health camp, you join a health camp, then you learn more. I share another aspect of TF, maybe then you look at it differently. You can go out and share with anybody using TF. People will like it one because they are looking for something in the world that they cannot find it. We have it in our hand. Okay, if we share it, they will grab the thing. Okay, any more question?
What is the difference between colostrum and TF?
In the colostrum, there are many parts. There are water, there's minerals, there's transfer factor. We only extract the transfer factor out. The rest you give back the colostrum, give back to the colostrum company. Okay. One transfer factor is equivalent to 45 capsules of colostrum. Okay. Techuan say 13 years you've been taking, no longer any medicine already. Techuan is a psoriasis patient. Okay, if you see his, I didn't have time to show you all this. He recovered, and how he balanced back immune system. Is it from wellness company? This is from the immune system company, US. They got the best award for immune system company. 25-year-old company already. They are all purely immune science research, nothing else. We don't sell hardware or water filter, no. The best, because Daslin has already used that for a long time. She has used it to help many people. And can leukemia patient take TF? Yes, of course. Leukemia patient, you have to take the pure TF, okay, not the TF plus. I have many testimony on leukemia. Autoimmune even better, because autoimmune is an overactive immune system. Don't use a steroids like penicillin because it's going to destroy your kidney. When you have an autoimmune disease, you're going to see a doctor. Actually, the doctor got no medicine one. I'm telling you the truth. They only give you steroids. Please ask the patient, ask the person who invited you, go and ask for advice. Can liver cancer? Of course, any cancer patient can take TF. You're going to help them, not destroy them. Okay. If any cancer patient refer to the patient, you can WhatsApp video call with me. I'm willing to help. If you come to my clinic, I charge you. But through video call, I don't charge. I just give free advice. Okay.
How do you video call with you? What's your number, please?
You ask the person who invited you.
I don't know who invited her, my friend.
Where do you get the Zoom link?
My number is 012-326.
Can you type that? I have nothing to copy.
My number is here. Wait.
Yes, please.
I just type
I help you to type out the time.
Okay. 012 326 8826.
8826.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to screenshot.
Yeah, it's in the chat box.
Thank you. Let's check. Okay.
Call me anytime lah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
But let me know lah. I'm very busy. I didn't answer call, but I will call you back. Don't worry.
Okay,
My
thank you.
clinic also at
You
Yigate.
mean get Penang? Okay.
You are where? You are Penang, KL.
I'm in KL.
I'm now in KL. You can call me, no problem.
I'm not free to call you tomorrow, I think.
Never mind, you call me another day. You let me know. Okay?
All right, thank you. Then, Sister Bar. Thank you.
Okay.
Penang.
Next time is join our health camp, Connie. We are running a health camp very soon coming up. You can join us. Okay, so any more questions before we sign off?
Sorry, doctor. Sorry, I missed because I was listening to some other things. Just ended and I have no chance to attend your talk. Will there be a repeat?
Repeat
I
will do a similar talk because I think the demand is there.
Homeopathy.
You can bring your friends in, not necessarily that you listen before, you don't have to come in. Bring your friends, let them know, spread this knowledge.
Yeah. Homeopathy is a very what do you call ancient way of
ancient way, correct.
Yeah, which is good. So that means the flu thing can use homeopathy to overcome it.
Can. Transfer factor also can already, don't worry.
What is it?
That's why I explained you didn't come in, you use transfer factor can already. Who infected you?
ISO factor, what is that?
No, that's why you didn't attend my talk. Who infected you?
No, we are in the group chat now. So it's the group chat one.
So you ask who sent to you, then you can call.
No, not who sent to me. What I'm trying to say is that I missed it, and having dinner, don't know what to do. So,
you can invite me to share in your group chat, no problem.
Yeah. So anyway, the thing is, can we have what do you call the recording of this? Then we can listen to it.
I'm not sure it's recorded. Not recorded.
Not
recorded.
More recorded. Okay. One thing. What about people with eczema, very bad eczema?
Oh, treat serious problem like psoriasis. Definitely can treat eczema.
Can
Don't use steroids, please.
Oh, okay.
If you use steroids, you'll never get well.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so you will find the right place to treat eczema, your psoriasis.
No, it's not me. I'm asking for somebody else.
A lot of people have eczema, I know.
Yeah. So now the problem is that
can you have eczema?
It's actually my pastor's son, so that's why I asked.
Can you just call me? You got my number, you just have a screenshot already.
Where? Wait
012326826. That's all.
Wait 012
326
8826. Okay, Dr. Tam.
Don't use steroids, please. You will never get well, trust me.
It's like after taking his steroids, I see him. Today I look at him, his whole body all over also got no.
Don't do the injection time. Don't go for injection. Injection will be very difficult to treat.
I don't know what he did. I think.
Please ask the pastor to call me.
But then but then how to address it because you are super in Penang?
No, you can call me. I can talk to you where to buy, what to do.
Oh, that I see.
Call him privately.
What's the name?
Okay. Okay, thanks.
What's the name?
Mia, Brenda.
Brenda, okay. At least I know when the pastor call. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Okay. So, okay, everybody. Maybe we have another talk like that. You can call your friends to come in. Not necessarily you must come in. So you want to share this knowledge out so people know.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about those with sinus?
Easy. As long as the person don't have the bone alignment problem, sinus very easy to treat.
How? Every morning also keep
you try this one. Once you recover, you have faith.
Try what? Try what?
The transfer factor, you know, you call me, I teach you how to do it.
Transfer factor.
Because
The what do you call this? The goat one.
No, not good.
The lamb one.
No. It's more than that. No.
Oh. Okay. Is it very expensive?
No, only about $200 only. The one for your sinus.
For how long?
For 1 month, $200. Maybe
I know, but must take.
Recover already, yeah.
With transfer factor, straight away can recover.
Very fast.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Dr. Tam, can your transfer factor help my 8-year-old cough, which I'm told is due to my acid reflux? I refuse to do any scope and things like that.
You how long already?
8 years.
Oh, you better check up lah. 8 years so long. I mean, it's a chronic problem, right? More than.
What problem? I go to ENT. They say it's acid reflux. I have a lot of phlegm. You can hear from my voice. My voice has changed due to so often coughing has become hoarse. So your transfer factor can help me?
Can you call me? I'll give you the prescription.
Yeah, I got your number already.
Call me.
I had to wait to call you. I have limited time.
Okay. You better address the problem. Too long already, the problem.
Okay.
Too long already, the problem.
Well, I hope there's a cure.
There's a cure, of course.
But transfer factor is hormonal, isn't it? Transfer factor is hormonal. Can affect the endocrine, right? For people.
No, it will help the endocrine. It balance back the hormonal system dysfunction. Right? Yeah.
Because if I say there's soy in whatever supplements that you take for those with goiter you make the heart beat.
Can. The also can. Very good, because all these are overactive immune system.
No, it's not. It's a goiter. It's not high in reading or low in reading. Goiter has got about 20 odd types, you know.
Yeah. You just take, and then it will somehow balance back the patient.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Anybody? Free advice now. You don't mean you come here, you'll be charged. Okay. So now, good night to everybody.